Hello students, in the previous class we have started that arithmetic progression and some of the examples on arithmetic progression. I hope all of you have completed your assignment work. In previous we did one mistake in one example, that we make correction. After that we go for the next examples. Let us discuss with that example. That example is find the sum of find the sum of 30 terms of an MP whose first term is 4 and the common difference is 5. The common difference is 5 and also find the sum of first 30 terms. Here we did one small mistake in multiplication, that we make correction. Here it is given that A value is 4, that is first term of AP, and the common difference D is given as 5, and it is asked to find A30 how much, and sum to first 30 terms means S30 equal to question mark. These are 2 points you have to calculate. For that first we can use AN formula. AN is A plus N minus 1 into D. It is sum to n terms formula. Here you put n equal to 30. We got A30 equal to A is 4 plus 30 minus 1 into D value is 5. It is 4 plus 30 minus 1 is 29 into 5. So it is 4 plus 29 into 5 is 145. And the 45, 5 to the 10 plus 4. This we did the mistake, we written it as 225. Now it is 149. It is first answer. Next we go for sum to n terms. Sn equal to n by 2 to A plus n minus 1 into D. It is formula for sum to n terms of AP. Now we substitute n value here. It is 30 by 2 into 2 into A value is 4 plus N value is 30 minus 1 into D equal to 5. Now it is 15, 30 by 2 is 15, 2 and 2 cancel, 2 4 the 8 plus it is 29 into 5. Now it is 15 into 8 plus again it is 145. Here 15 into 8 plus 145 is 153. 153 into that value it is 2295. So it is the answer to this question. So this you make the correction for this one. Here we did it as 225. We make it as 145. Take the solution. Next we go for another example. Find the sum of odd integers from 1 to 2001. Now in this question, first we check that what are the odd integers from 1 to 2001. Now here first we start with 1, next 3, next 5, next 7 and so on. Last term is 2001. These are the integers which are odd, which are taken from 1 to 2001. Like this we write first. Now here clearly we observe that first term is 1 and common difference D is 3 minus 1 equal to 2. It is the common difference. Now last term they given an equal to 2001. Now here you have to find sum of odd integers. Sum of all the odd integers means you don't know how many integers. First you find n value. After that we calculate Sn equal to how much. Now for that first we can use an formula to find n value. An equal to formula a plus n minus 1 into d. It is an formula. So substitute the values. 2001 equal to a is 1 plus n minus 1. N we don't know. N minus 1 and d value is 2. It is 2001 equal to 1 plus 2 into n 2n minus 2. It is 2001 equal to, it is 2n and it is 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Take 1 to this side. 2001 plus 1 equal to 2n, that is 2002 equal to 2n. Therefore n equal to 2002 by 2. Therefore n equal to cancel 1001. So it is the value of n. Now we go for next required, that is Sn equal to formula n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. It is our Sn formula. Here we substitute the n value. N value is 1001 by 2 into a value is 1 plus n value is 1001 minus 1, d value is 2. Substituting all the values. Now simplifying this, 1001 by 2, it is 2 plus, it is 1001 minus 1 is 1000 into 2. Now it is 1001 by 2, 2 plus, it is 2000. Now 1001 by 2, it is 2000 plus 2 is 2002. Again we cancel by 2, it is 1001 into 1001. By multiplying these two you get, it is 100 2001, that is 10 lakh 2001. 10 lakh 2001 is the answer for this one. It is sum of all odd integers from 1 to 2001. Take this solution. Now we discuss similar to this another one example, that is find the sum of all odd integers from 1 to 501. It is similar to last question. Here also we can consider first all odd integers. The required integers are first 1, 3, 5 and dash dash, last number is 501. Now we go for a equal to 1, b equal to 3 minus 1, it is 2, and last term an given as 501. Here also calculate what is the value of n first. After that we go for Sn, sum of all integers. Again first we find n value by using the formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So it is 501 equal to a value is 1 plus n we don't know, d value is 2. 501 equal to 1 plus 2n minus 2. So 501 equal to, it is 2n, 2 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. 501 plus 1 equal to 2n. 502 equal to 2n. N equal to 502 by 2, it is cancel, it is 251. So the value of n is 251. Next go for Sn formula. Sn is given by n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Again same formula. Now substitute these values. N value is 251 by 2, a value is 1 plus n value is 251 minus 1, a value is 2. Now simplifying this, it is 251 by 2, 2 plus it is 250 into 2. Now it is 251 by 2, 2 plus 252, it is 250, 250 into 2 is 500. Now it is 251 by 2 into 502. Again 251 into divided by this, again you get 251. Now multiplying these two, 251 into 251, we get 63,001. So it is the answer for this one. It is sum of all odd integers from 1 to 501, which is similar to previous question. Next we go for another example. In an AP, the first term is 2, the first term is 2, and the sum of first 5 terms is 1/4 of the next 5 terms. So that 20 term is minus 1, so that 20 term is minus 112. This is the question. Now we go for given conditions for solving this example. First we write down what are the given conditions for this example. In this one it is given that the first term of AP is 2, means here first term means A equal to 2 given. After that the sum of first 5 terms of AP are what it is? A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D. These are called first 5 terms of AP. Sum of these terms means you can add plus, 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 plus. These are nothing but sum of first 5 terms of AP is 1/4 of the next 5 terms. Sum of 1/4 of the sum of next 5 terms. 1/4 of sum of the next 5 terms. 1/4 of the sum of next 5 terms means here first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and fifth term. Next 5 terms means it is next 5 terms are what? It is after A plus 4D writing A plus 5D, A plus 6D, A plus 7D. It is A plus 8D, A plus 9D. These are sum of next 5 terms. It is 1/4 of this, means multiply this by 1/4 for the right hand side. So this is the condition for given example. In AP the first sum of first 5 terms, the first term is 2 and the sum of first 5 terms is 1/4 of the sum of next 5 terms. Now according this we got this condition. Now we can add A plus 8 is 5, A got D 3 plus 3 6 plus 4 10D we are getting. It is 1/4 as it is. Here also A is appeared 5 times, 5 here right, plus adding D 5 plus 6 11, 11 plus 7 18, 18 plus 8 26, 26 plus 9 35D. It is written like this. Now we make cross multiplication for this one. 4 into 5 28 plus 4 into 10 40d equal to 5a plus 35d as it is. Now simplifying this, it is 40d as it is. You take 35 to this side minus 35d, 5a as it is. Take 28 to this side minus 20a. Now simplifying this, it is 5 times of d equal to, it is 5a minus 20a is minus 15a. So d equal to minus 15a by 5. 5 on the 5 is a cancel, minus 3a. But a value given already, it is 2. Put a value, d equal to minus 3 into 2, it is minus 6. Like this, first you find d value of this given example. Next you ask that, so that the 20 term is minus 112. So for that you can use n formula, n equal to m plus n minus 1 into d. So n means n equal to 20 they given, then you get a 20 equal to a value is 2 plus 20 minus 1, b value got already minus 6, it is 2 plus 19 into minus 6, 2 minus 114, it is 2 minus 114 is minus 112. Therefore we got a20 equal to minus 112, which is required condition, required answer to given example. That is, we can prove that the 20 term is equal to minus 112. That we have proved here. Take this. Next to go for another example. How many terms of the AP minus 6 minus 11 by 2 minus 5 dash 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 are needed to give the sum, minus 25. It is the question. How many terms of the AP minus 6 minus 11 by 2 comma minus 5 are needed to the give sum minus 25, to give the sum minus 25. First your AP is minus 6 minus 11 by 2 minus 5 dash dash. It is given arithmetic progression. Clearly we observe that a is minus 6, d value I told already, a2 minus 7, here a2 is minus 11 by 2, minus 7 is minus 6, it is minus 11 by 2 plus 6, LCM is 2, it is multiplied by 2, minus 11 plus 12, so it is equal to 1 by 2. So I got d equal to 1 by 2, it is the common difference. Now what you ask there, how many terms are needed? You calculate the value of n equal to what? And to give the sum 25 means Sn equal to minus 25. It is given. If sum is given, you can go for Sn formula, sum to n term, Sn equal to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d. It is the formula for finding the sum to n terms of AP. Now substitute the values. Here Sn given already is minus 25, you write n by 2 as it is, because you don't know n value. 2 times of a, already got minus 6 plus n minus 1 as it is d value got 1 by 2. Now simplify this, it is minus 25 equal to n by 2, it is minus 12 plus n minus 1 by 2. Now minus 25 equal to n by 2 as it is, LCM will take 2, it is multiplied by this 2, it is minus 24 plus n minus 1. Now minus 25 equal to n by 2. It is n as it is minus 24 minus 1 is minus 25 divided by 2. Minus 25 equal to n into n minus 25 divided by 4. 2 to the 4. Now make cross multiplication. It is minus 25 into 4 is minus 100 equal to n into n minus 25. Multiply right hand side we get minus 100 equal to n square minus 25n. If you take 100 to this side, n square minus 25n plus 100 equal to 0. So it is a quadratic equation. Now we can solve for n. Now here we check that the product is 100 and sum is minus 25. Like that we check the two factors of n. So the factors of n are here product is 100, sum is minus 25. The factors are nothing but it is minus 4 and minus 20. Minus 4, minus 5 and minus 20. Minus 5 plus minus 20 is minus 25 and minus 5 into minus 5 is minus 20 is plus 100. That is the product. Now we check like this. Now we write the factors of this one. It is n square minus 5n minus 20n plus 100 equal to 0. Here n is common, n minus 5 minus 20 is common, n minus 5 equal to 0. n minus 5, n minus 20 equal to 0. So n minus 5 equal to 0, n minus 20 equal to 0. n equal to 5 or n equal to 20. Therefore, the value of n is n equal to 5 or 20. This is the answer to given example. These are possible values of n to get the sum as minus 25. It is the solution to given example. Next we go for another example. It is similar to previous question. Which element of AP element of AP 4, 5 integer 1 by 3, 6 dash 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 is 104. Which element of AP 4, 5 integer 1 by 3, 6 dash dash is 104. It is similar to that question, but it is totally different. In the previous question, you given the sum as minus 25, but here they not given the sum, they given the last term as 104. An value they given. Using that, here also find the value of n. So for that, we take given condition. A equal to your progression is 4, 5 integer 1 by 3, 6 dash dash. Here A is 4 and D is again A2 minus 7. A2 is 5 integer 1 by 3 minus 4. Convert this into mixed fraction into fraction. 5 3 is 15 plus 1. It is 16 by 3 minus 4. So LCM is 3. It is multiplied by, it is 3. 16 minus 12 we are getting. It is 4 by 3. It is the common difference, that is D value. Next we go for again An formula. An equal to, it is A plus n minus 1 into D. An given already, it is An equal to 104. So substitute that 104. It is A value is 4 plus n minus 1. D value is 4 by 3 as it is. Simplifying, 104 equal to 4 plus multiply 4n minus 4 by 3. 104 equal to 4 plus LCM you take. LCM is 3. It is 12 plus 4n minus 4. 104 equal to 4n. 12 minus 4 is 8. Divided by 3. Cross multiplication. 4n plus 8 equal to 104 into 3. It is 4n plus 8 equal to 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3, 312. So 4n equal to 312 minus 8. 4n equal to, if you subtract 312 minus 3, no, 4 you are getting. Therefore n equal to 304 divided by 4. So n equal to 4 7s are 28. 2 remains, 4 6s are 24. So the value of n equal to 76. That means to get the sum as 104 by this sequence, we need totally 76 terms for this progression. That is for this AP. Take this solution. Next we go for another example. In an AP, if the P term is 1 by Q, P term is 1 by Q and Q term is 1 by P, Q term is 1 by P. Prove that the sum of PQ terms is sum of PQ terms is 1 by 2 times of PQ plus 1. This is the question. Now here first we write what are the given conditions for this question. It is one arithmetic progression. Here they given that pth term is 1 by Q. We know that nth term an equal to a plus n minus 1 into t. It is our usual formula, or sum to enter, last term of AP formula or n term of AP formula. Now here in place of n they given p term. P term means they given AP equal to, put n equal to p, you get a plus p minus 1 into d. This is equal to what they given, E is 1 by Q, means it is equal to 1 by Q given. So call this as equation number 1. Similarly, if you put p equal to q here, then you get the q term of AP, that is AQ. AQ equal to what you get, a plus q minus 1 into d. It is q term of AP. Q term of AP, how much here it is? It is 1 by p. Write as 1 by p. Now this is equation number 2. These are two given important conditions. That is p term of AP is 1 by q, that is AP equal to 1 by q. Similarly, q term of AP is 1 by p, that is AQ equal to 1 by p. AQ means a plus q minus 1 into d. AP means a plus p minus 1 into d. Now we make subtraction 1 into 1 minus 2 implies we get the required sum a and d values. Now subtracting 1 from 2 means a plus p minus 1 into d minus second equation is a plus q minus 1 into d. It is LHS. What about RHS? It is 1 by q minus 1 by p. It is as this. Now simplify this. A plus p into d, pd minus d you get, minus a plus qd minus d equal to LCM of this PQ, it is multiplied with P, it is multiplied with Q, that is P minus Q. This term we get. Then simplify further. A plus PD minus D. You open this bracket, it is minus A minus QD minus into minus plus D equal to P minus Q divided by PQ. This stuff we got. Next here plus A minus A cancel, minus D plus D get cancel. What remains here? PD minus QD. It is left hand side. Right hand side we get P minus Q divided by PQ. Now what is common here? D is common. We get P minus Q equal to P minus Q divided by PQ. Therefore D equal to what? It is P minus Q by PQ. To take this side, it is 1 by P minus Q. This is cancelled, it is 1 by PQ. So this is the value of D. Therefore D equal to get 1 by PQ. Using this D, we find the value of A. For that, I use question number 1. By 1, what is A given here? A plus P minus 1 into D equal to 1 by Q. Here we put D value 1 by PQ. A plus P minus 1 into 1 by PQ equal to 1 by Q. Multiply this. A plus P into 1 by PQ. PP cancel. It is 1 by Q minus 1 by PQ equal to 1 by Q. 1 by Q, 1 by Q cancel. Take this minus 1 by PQ to that side. A equal to 1 by PQ. So we get A value, it is 1 by PQ. D value also 1 by PQ. Now what you asked here? The sum of PQ terms is 1 by 2 PQ plus 1. That you have to prove. Sum of PQ terms means first you write the formula sum of n terms. Sum of n terms of AP. So for that you can use Sn formula. So Sn equal to what it is? N by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. It is Sn formula. Now here sum of PQ terms means n equal to PQ take. A also equal to 1 by PQ. D also get 1 by PQ. Substituting all the values, we get as PQ. It is n means PQ by 2 into 1 by PQ plus n means PQ minus 1 into 1 by PQ, because D value also 1 by PQ. Now we get PQ by 2, it is 2 by PQ plus multiplying this PQ by PQ minus 1 by PQ. Now it is PQ by 2 as it is. LCM you take, it is PQ. Here 2 plus PQ minus 1. Next it is PQ by PQ and PQ cancel. Now it is 1 by 2 outside. We get PQ 2 minus 1 is plus 1. So we get SPQ equal to, it is 1 by 2 times of PQ plus 1, which is required answer for the given question. This you asked to prove. Prove that PQ sum to PQ terms is 1 by 2 times of PQ plus 1. That we have proved.